Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show. And hello dear friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video we will talk about secret myths in Melon Playground, but at the beginning of the video I as always want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video, and if you want to get in my next video, it's quite simple, you need to subscribe to the channel, put a like and write your top comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the card link as always in the description. Have fun watching. Well, and the first 4 myths will be from our subscribers, so just listen to the information. And by the way, how do you like the new platform? I think it turned out well, and write your opinion in the comments. Well, the first myth or fact sounds like this: if you spabnavat melon, then add 45% of the fact that instead of melon spabnavat skeleton. I do not understand where these percentages come from, but let's check if it really works. And here we are already spawning our melons on our new interesting site, and look, really after a few melons just shows up, it's an animat or something. I'm actually spamming it with a regular default melon. And look at that, the actual regular skeleton is no different than the skeleton that you get when you activate the acid syringe. All in all, it's quite interesting, and let's move on to the next myth. Well, myth number 2 or facts, call it what you will. On the bus, you may notice a Christmas tree shaped flavoring behind the glass in the front of the bus. And let's check it out in person, I've never noticed it. We take our bus and we try to spawn it. And look, even with the unarmed eye we can see that actually in the front of the bus behind the glass we have a Christmas tree or a flavoring in the shape of a Christmas tree. And let's break the glass and look a little bit closer and see this moment. And it's really cool. In general it's such a passkey, to be honest. I'm very much in favor of them, when developers pay so much attention to detail. Write in the comments if you knew about it. And the next myth from our subscriber. If you spawn a skeleton instead of melon and put a syringe of regeneration there, he will not turn back into melon, and he will remain a skeleton. Anyway, it's quite interesting, and let's give it a try. And here we have our skeleton. Let's just throw a syringe of regeneration in there and see, which is going to be very interesting to see if it actually works. And yes, look, it actually works. It actually turns back into a skeleton. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Even though it should be the other way around, it should turn into Melon. It's pretty amazing, as if the skeleton is a separate NPC. Write your opinion in the comments, and I had a lot of fun watching it. Well, the next fact is as follows. Listen, Melonfonk, I found an interesting bug. If you take a cactus and peel it, and then you would a syringe of the virus, it becomes a regular cactus before it becomes a zombie. Please add it to the video, I've always wanted to do that. You're the best, I loved you in the video and thank you for such a compliment. Anyway, let's see if this actually works. Take our cactus and take our 2 new syringes, inject first acid and look, it gradually turns into a skeleton. We need to be sure to inject the regeneration syringe in time. And we inject the syringe and watch the result. He starts to really turn into a regular cactus, and then he turns into a zombie. But for some reason, he's only half a zombie. All in all, it's a very interesting phenomenon, and I'll probably keep it because I've never seen anything like it before. In fact, it really works, and if you want you can try it yourself. And I got either a bug or I do not know how else to call it interesting. Write your opinion in the comments, I will always be interested to read it. Let's move on to the next myth. Well, the next myth is number 5 and it's from me. We can get a skeleton in the mod editor, essentially in the exact same way as on the map. We just go to the mod editor and start trying to edit our regular melon. After a few tries, we may notice that we actually somehow magically get a skeleton. A reference and passphrase that I'll reveal at the end of the video, so don't rewind and watch to the end. But we're moving on to the next myth. Well, the next myth is called white blood. If we sleep our skeleton, which is derived from melon, it will not have red blood, but white blood. And it's absolutely true. Look how it works. We spawn our skeleton and we try to crush it and see if it actually has white blood. And it is very interesting why the skeleton has blood in principle, because it is a skeleton, which means that the developers hint that it is already a full-fledged NPC, which can be obtained only in certain conditions, which we will again talk about later. And the last myth for today. More precisely, it's a bug in the update again. You can fence a bus with any object, absolutely any object. In my case it will be a laser cannon, just need to Zaspavnet laser cannon in the gap between the roof and the bus. Luggage from above and our bus will be just the most strange behavior. It will be shaking and various strange things with it will also happen, which I do not even want to talk about, because it should not be. And why developers do not post their favorite fixes, which are released in just a couple of days. After all, it's been a week since the previous update, and in fact, during this time nothing has been fixed. Which just casts strange doubts about the developers not wanting to deal with this update. Because of this they are definitely disrespectful. Write your opinion in the comments. Well, and one last life hack for today. All these myths and facts today are not just related to this skeleton. It's a reference from our developers. And it's pretty simple and trivial. This all only works on October 31st. And if you haven't had a chance to check it out, I'll tell you how to fix it. All you have to do is go to the calendar and set the date to October 31st. And you'll always have this skeleton. And if you do not want to constantly rewind this date and you like the new skeleton, it's simple, you just need to save it. Realistically, just seize it and you have it forever. As your NPC. Catch a life hack say so from Melonfonk. I'm always happy to help you in such a case. And that concludes my video. I want to tell you that most likely on my channel tomorrow will start a challenge that I don't want to lose. Every day for a month I will post a video under any circumstances and hopefully I will fulfill it, so leave your ideas below the video. What kind of videos you want to see tomorrow and we'll make sure we do. And this is the end of my video and thank you all for watching. Good luck everyone, bye, and remember buddy, as always, see you the other day.